Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a while since I last posted, but I want to start posting now because I feel if I want to teach people more about automotive and personally learn more about automotive, the best way to do it is by sharing the information I already know. And before we get into that part, I want to catch you all up on what I've been doing. So, about a week and a half, I've been doing a cross country with the YouTuber Prism Mike, and I wasn't actually with him, but I was following him throughout the whole trip, and I have to stop at this meet, which is in Florida, and it was a Clearwater meet. We did it last night. It was fun. Everyone was very kind. There was a couple of his followers that were very supportive and helped me throughout the way, helping me out. And President Mike himself helped me out plenty of times. And now I feel that if he can do it, I can do it. But he's the one who got me into it. So if you guys want to learn a bit quicker on his channel than what you're going to learn on my channel, I will go to his channel. Probably best thing to do is like and subscribe on his videos because he posts some really good content. He's a good person in real life, and his fan base is wonderful. Everyone is very supportive. Everyone is very kind. No one judges. And back to what I was saying, I was doing a cross country with him, and I had to stop because I'm not really financially in the spot to be doing a cross country, but I did it anyway. So, and I want to start getting the build process of the Civic because I posted a couple of videos telling you all what I'm doing with the Civic, and I know it was interior stuff and it was a bunch of time lapses, nothing of me talking or anything, but I feel the best way to go about learning how to build a car myself, I don't know that much about cars. I'm in an automotive class, so yes, I will know more than the average person, but I can still learn a lot. So I think the best way for me to learn is by teaching others and creating my own videos and showing you guys my learning experience from someone who has a little bit of automotive knowledge, but not that much. And I want to show you all that it's worth doing. It's a fun hobby. I mean, you could turn it into a career if you really wanted to, but that's what I'm going to try doing. So I just finished the meet in Clearwater with Prism Mike last night, and I'm heading back. And once I get back, the plan is to take my Integra, drop the motor out of it, get an engine stand for it because I don't have an engine stand, and then I'm going to take the block down to a bare block, rebuild the whole engine from the bottom up, throw some mods on it before I put it in my car so it's easier whenever I go to install it versus trying to install the mods when the engine's actually in the car. So I want to make sure it's running outside of the car first before I try putting it in the car, because I don't want to put a faulty motor in my car that's already got a good motor. My car's got a D16 Y5 in it, and I'm upgrading it to a B18 B1, which I know people always go for, like, I think the B16s are the ones that people swap most, but I'm going to do a B18 B1 LSV Tech. So I think that is just a B18 B1 block with a B18C or C1 head that's got VTEC. So I'll still be running VTEC, and I have very big plans for that build. So I will catch y'all whenever I get back to Illinois, but that'll be like 2 seconds for you guys. It'll be 12 hours for me. So see you when I get there. It's over in a different town right now, but I'm here with the Integra that I'm taking the engine out of, and as you see, it's not in good condition. The body itself's in good condition, but it could use a lot more work. I did repaint this whole latch, so that's in good condition, but it's better that I just take the engine out of it. In my eyes, it's better that I just take the engine out and sell the shell, because I don't really have a use for it. That door handle's stuck. Broken door handles like all the other Integras. So this is the car, and it is definitely something. It's got the seats out of my Civic in it, which I did not put them in here, but it's okay. So we're going to take all of the stuff out of here. Hopefully sell everything from the interior. I think I might take that steering wheel and put it in my Civic. I'm gonna take that clock out of there, and then I'm going to put that into my Civic. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do and how to do it. But like, the door panels are in good condition. Nothing's fading, nothing's peeling. Everything's just got a coat of dust on it. So the car itself is in good condition, but the rear latch doesn't lock, or it doesn't latch, it just closes. I'll show you what I mean. So you can, maybe I can't show you what I mean. Everything's frozen right now, so everything's a bit hard to open right now. But I think I'm gonna keep the wheels, keep maybe the headlights. I don't really have a use for the headlights, but also keep the mirrors. I might toss those on my car to give my car a sportier look. I'm not sure yet. I haven't thought everything through. So I finally think I got this. There we go. Yeah. So the only problem with this is it's got a stripped head bolt, or not a stripped head bolt, but a rounded off head bolt and a blown ahead gasket. So I'm just gonna figure out how to get that head bolt out when it gets a bit warmer out, then pull the engine and do some mods to it before I throw it back in my car. Like, I need to put a manual transmission on it. I gotta put an intake on it, and probably an exhaust. Then new belts, new gaskets, new everything. But it's a good car. The only problem with it was it's got frame damage up here. The whole front end's smashed. And then it had a smashed up fender and a damaged front bumper, but other than that, it's a pretty clean car, no rust on it. So whenever I get to actually working on it, which I might just bring it to a garage and go work on it in a garage, but right now I just got to figure out how I'm gonna sell everything on it before I go to do all of those modifications, because I want to use the money I get off of this car on parts for the engine. But I also have to ask the owner of this for some parts off of it, because I might take those wheels for some spare wheels for my car, and then maybe the taillights. But he wants $700 for the whole car, and I just don't think that's a fair price, especially in the condition that it's in. But yeah, whenever I get the Civic back, I will show you everything that I've done to that, catch you up on that.